What's up guys, Spine64 here, and welcome to my list of 10 ways to make your iPhone slash iPod slash iPad stand out when jailbroken. And in this case, running 9.3.3 jailbreak. So this list is not limited to only 10 things on Cydia that work. This is going to be my list of 9.3.3 usable tweaks. So that means people who have below 9.3.3 can still use this. This is just saying this will now be available on 9.3.3. So first off is Zeppelin. And of course you need to be jailbroken for this to work. So if you're not jailbroken, then do it. It's free, it's easy. And there's almost no side effects to it. But I mean, of course there are a few that could potentially happen. But first of all is Zeppelin here. As you can tell, my carrier setting says CTOS, which is from Watch Dogs, if you guys don't know. And Zeppelin is a tweak that changes your carrier layout, so or look of it, I guess. So instead of saying like T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, it says a custom one. So you can choose the custom ones they have, or install little packages like I did that has like Watchdog stuff like DedSec, CTOS, or you can have your custom carrier text, which I had before that says Spine64. All right, and by the way, this is not a top 10. This is just 10 personal ones that I think make my phone stand out. So second is by far super important if you want a big guaranteed difference is themes on Winterboard. And there's a whole bunch of custom themes you can install, and there's advanced stuff here if you need it. But right now I have nothing installed on it. So as you can tell on my screen, it looks absolutely normal except for the bottom, but I'll get to that later. The icons look exactly the same, iOS 9. But you can change the iOS 9 icons. You can change like keyboards, iMessage, mail, music, calendar, all of that. You can change everything. Even like your status bar, all that. And there's pretty unique ones out there, so I recommend giving it a shot. Next one is Status Volume 2, which indeed works on 9.3.3. And as you can tell, it adds the volume mixer thingy to the status bar on the top. And it does cover the carrier settings in your time and your battery for half a second, second or two. But it's very quick, and it's better than that big square that's not even see-through. That honestly pisses me off when I'm doing stuff. You're like, oh, let me turn up the volume, and it covers half your video when you're on YouTube, right? This way does it like a low-key, nice way that's not obstructive to what you're doing. And you can switch your toggles here, so it's very friendly, and there's nothing wrong that can happen from it. The next one, this is a hand-in-hand one. Spotlight Be Gone, of course, removes Spotlight, right? Because normally you would go left, and it'd be Spotlight, but as you can tell, it goes to my last page of apps. I say this goes hand in hand because they're separate tweaks, but Mobius is what I have right here. So this lets you just keep sliding pages, and it'll loop through. Yeah, controls infinite scrolling right there. So I guess this does this with folders as well. But I have not tried it with folders, so don't take my word for it. But as you can tell, I can just keep going forever, or I go backwards and it's there. And with Spotlight, it will mess it up. The last page will like glitch into it, and it'll just be super weird. So I recommend, you don't have to, but I recommend getting Spotlight Be Gone and Harbor as a package together. And by all means, you don't have to get Mobius if you want Spotlight Be Gone. You can just have no Spotlight, or you can just have Mobius. But there are things that they complement with each other. Next one is Speed Intensifier right here. This one lets you control your animation speed. You can either remove all animations or choose your speed of it. So right now I have it on 3, and as you can tell, it moves a little faster. You can put it on 9, and it goes even faster when you turn off your phone, unlock it, everything. You can do simple, and they explain it here. Fusion or simple is native speed up on Springboard, which is most app animations, like opening, closing apps, stuff like that. Fusion collaboration of simple mode in the Springboard and advanced mode in the app. Advanced is a whole system speed up. Apps only speed up. I don't know what. Oh, apps means only speed up apps. So I have it on simple mode. So just for opening, closing apps, and you can choose your stiffness, damping, and mass of the whole animation effect. So that's really cool. Repower is the next one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5. This is number 5. Guys, I don't know. I counted them out. I just need to make sure which one I'm on. So repower, you hold the power button. The heck? I don't know what that means. Anyways, you hold the power button, and don't worry about that, guys. Look, slide to power off, slide to reboot, slide to respring. It looks super cool, and it looks almost built into the phone, except not, because the fonts look weird, and I will show you that later. So next off, we got Harbor, which is a 5 icon dock pretty much with more stuff. Animation duration, dock margin, wave height, wave width, icon padding. So it looks like a Mac pretty much, and it's not limited to 5. So like, look, you take that, you can add more than 5. And there's a whole bunch of tweaks. So you rub your hand over it, and then all those apps open. I mean, you can choose which one to do, of course, but it looks like a Mac. And you can choose to like get bouncy notifications like Mac, of course, during like lock screen, during apps that are in use, blah blah blah. Oh, my settings crashed. My bad. Anyways, let's get back to business. So yeah, the next one is Cylinder. Definitely a good one to go with. Actually, I skipped Eclipse. Let me go to that first. As you can tell, my screen is black. It has like a black settings, as you can tell. And it works for keyboard and other stuff too. This is night mode for like all apps. So you can enable it, disable it in Springboard, blah blah blah. Alternative mode. You can choose your colors. It's very customizable. And as you can tell, advanced options lets you choose what apps you want to do. Easy peasy. Enabled applications. So there's a lot of customization to it. So yeah, give this a look, and as you can tell, it's very different and pleasing to the eye, I guess. I don't know what word I'm using. Next off, like I was trying to get to before, is Cylinder. Cylinder is like an improved version of Barrel, and for free. So you have many effects that you can use when switching app pages. So like right now it's on alternate spin. And when you go this is what gives you the animation when you switch between pages. So when people are like, "Oh, can I play some games on your phone?" They're like this, and they're like, "Whoa!" So that's a very noticeable thing. Next is see settings, and that's gonna be the last one for this video, guys. If this is not 10, it's like 9 or something. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. But CC settings is when you do this, you have very customizable toggles. So as you can tell, I got airplane mode, Wi-Fi, low power mode, so I can switch between low power mode and not. Bluetooth and VPN, which were not the default toggles. You can keep switching, add more pages of extra stuff there. And that's it. So you can dismiss control center, kill music, whitelist, and you can choose which ones to include and not to include. But thank you all for and yeah, I guess there is advertisements when you do it, but it's not a big deal because it's only for this little setting. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy. Comment, like, subscribe. If you have more ideas to do, like better apps or other stuff you want to see, just comment below. Give me your suggestions. Come check out my Let's Plays. I'll link you to my most popular Let's Play series in the list. It's called Growl Era. I don't know if you guys came from that or if you guys want to check it out. I guess anything is appreciated. I love you all. Thank you so much. Let me end this before my battery dies and I lose the whole recording. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy. Peace.